Are you one of those people that has shallow breaths because it's hard to take a big one? Or are you one of those people that kind of, boy, it's hard for you to breathe and you always feel stuffed up? Could it be that the shallow breathing and stuffed up nose is caused by these emotions? Well, I think it is. Stay tuned today and find out how. Hello, everybody. My name is Michael Loche. I'm a certified emotion code practitioner, and I'm here every Saturday with John, live on the Emotion Code Bro Show. Today, we're taking a subject that you might not even know it was emotion related. That inability to take a deep breath, or having blocked nasal passages or blocked sinus passages. You know what? In my experience, it's because of trapped emotions. We're going to explain what that is today. So good morning and welcome. John, good morning to you. Tell our friends about you.
Yeah, good morning. John and Verarity, certified emotion code, certified body code practitioner, international helper, assister of various concerns, and shallow breathing. Yeah, a lot of it, what I find out, is emotion related and kind of just like on edge, uneasiness, just, can't take a deep breath. And it's really, really common as well. So, and this is kind of a new one for us. It's, yeah, we're 175 in, and yeah, we've done a couple new ones lately, and this is yeah, just a different concern that we can help people with. Yeah. So hey, if you're watching live, say hello, let us know that you joined us.
I'm just trying to find myself into the room, so that's what I'm doing right now. We're all combobulated today. We've got a different bit of a challenge getting in, so I'm trying to find us live on the page so I can read your comments, but if John can read them, that's what you're going to do today.
Hey, Natasha's is here, UK in the house. Permelia Parham's here, says, good morning, bros, found you, watching from Parkville. Janet's here from Parksville.
Yeah, she's on Ireland. Natasha's from the UK, Permelia's from up Ireland. Good morning, everybody, and welcome. Today's a very exciting show. John, I remember the first time that I learned that seasonal allergies was caused by an emotion. That really tilted my head. Said, what? And then, also, this is something I do very commonly with my clients, just kind of like at the end of a session, if they have blocked breathing. Here's the question I ask. What is the severity of my blocked air passageways? So you might want to write that down today. And if you imagine that trapped emotions, these emotions are this big, imagine if they're stuffed all in your lungs and your nose. I know it's cartoonish. Guess what? It might be stopping the breathing. So John, tell our friends what we're looking for today, please.
Volunteers. So a couple volunteers who know that they're, have shallow breathing, shallow breaths, hard to take a deep breath. Be watching live on Facebook right now, and let us know in the comments. So volunteer in the comments, give us a little context, maybe some severity, but yeah, simple as that. Just volunteer and let us know how severe it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're going to be able to choose a couple of people today. I want to make a couple of announcements, John, while our friends are joining us. First things first, we are going to go to a screen share, and if you don't already know it, clap your hands, because it is muscle testing time, a live event. Join me, learn live and practice how to be a super fast muscle tester using my little technique I'm calling keep the motor running. And you'll understand that. It actually comes with this little worksheet. So there's 4 elements to it. And I'm going to teach you how to do it really fast. It's free. It comes with a download. You can go to the URL, michaelloge.com, muscle testing. And you will be able to register. We'll send you a reminder email. I know it's only 4 weeks away. Oh, you can't make it because it's January 1st and you were out partying the night before at a big disco. Well, guess what? That's not going down this year. So if you're going to be home Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern, register. And if you can't make it, the playback will be on my Facebook page for 5 days. So you can watch the replay there. So that's about it, John. The other thing I wanted to encourage people, people are always looking for some kind of Christmas gift or holiday gift. I'm going to call it a Christmas gift. They want to give Christmas gifts to people, or stocking stuffers, whatever that might be in your world. Did you know that for under $1, you can download these cards, flip some of them upside down. These are quote cards, and get them printed on a photo paper at Photo Lab or Walmart or wherever you get it done for under $1, you can get the whole 10-pack. What a great gift to give to others. You can go to michaellozier.com/quotes. That's plural. QUOTES. Maybe Natasha Pollock can add that. michaellozier.com/quotes. And that might be the first time people heard how to pronounce my name, because you know I can get a lot of interpretations for that.
Me too.
Good. Now, John, yes, you too. Oh, I had so much challenge with your name. And I was going to give you
John,
learn how to do it. So I did.
Yeah.
I'd like you to tell our friends a little bit more about the emotion code chart, specifically how common, or not how common, how some emotions do go to certain organs, and maybe show and tell us what that is. And I think it's going to tie into what we're doing today. So go ahead.
Well, it should. Hopefully it ties in. So yeah, so the emotion code chart right behind Michael there, 2 columns, 6 rows, totaling 60 trapped emotions. And on the side here, you'll see there's all the organs down at the bottom there, the glands there. And so there's a connection between our emotions and our organs and glands, right? And so why is that important? So a lot of the time, the emotions we feel will create weakness in a specific organ or gland, right? And today we're doing, shallow breathing, short of breath. So that's, lungs, respiratory system, that kind of a thing, right? So we'll get into that. But first, I'll explain what a trapped emotion is. So essentially, it's an unprocessed emotion from a past negative event, or like a trauma or something that big or small, that you didn't fully, process or get over or release. So we're all guilty of it, just stuffing down our emotions, holding it in, not expressing ourselves, and just so, put our head down and go throughout our day. And so, that's going to, create more and more trapped emotions. And so essentially that's what a trapped emotion is. And so how we find these things is we use muscle testing. We ask your subconscious mind where on the chart it is that, the emotion is that's, creating your concerns and problems. So for shallow breathing, short of breath, a lot of the time, a lot of people have heard it. So where my finger is, that's the lung and colon row, number 3. So a lot of the time you've heard like grief, get sore in the lungs, right? A lot of people with like respiratory problems might be feeling some grief, loss of someone, something, right? That's very, very common. And, there's 10 emotions that are sort of correlated with the lung and colon as well. And, but, any emotion can lodge anywhere. So it could be, the worthless in the lungs. It could be the anxiety in the lungs. So as practitioners, our job is to find what emotions are creating your symptoms, that short of breath, shallow breathing, find it and clear it. So seek and eliminate, seek and destroy, seek and release, whatever we call it. But, that's the gist of it right there. Yeah.
Now, again, something for the emotion code, like we did in the past, we did sleeping and we did tinnitus, and I'm still working with the client. It's taking a long time. Some things are pretty fast. Here's my hunch today. If you think you're one of those people that has shallow breathing, you're thinking, oh my God, that's me. If you think it's you, we want you to volunteer. And here's my hunch, that you will feel relief during the session today. Again, some things right away, some things like slow release fertilizer. Today, I think is one of those. So John, tell people who and what we're looking for today, please.
A couple volunteers. So in the comments, be watching live on Facebook right now. Just volunteer, say, yeah, please help me. I volunteer. A severity, like, I've been, 10 out of 10 is, I can't take a deep breath. It's been like 10 years, that kind of a thing. But, simple as that. Anyone else joining us?
Yeah, let's take a look. We're looking for you. If you would like an emotion code session today, we might have time to do 2. I'm just going to scan and see.
Amelia saying she has those cards that you were showing earlier. Yeah, love them. Shuffle them and pick a new one each day to set my intention for the day.
Good stuff.
Fantastic.
Now,
yeah.
Today, let's see. So if you're watching live and you think that might be you, a little bit of breathing challenges, we want to help you today. Again, if you're booking sessions with John and I, this particular shallow breathing doesn't take a long time. So be sure to check our little planners or menu, and just like a real menu, the appetizer is not enough. Like pick a couple things, because this particular exercise, what you'll see, is kind of a quick, short one. So you'd want to come with loaded up with some other things. So again, we're looking for you if you want to, if you're watching live, and you might, you know what else I noticed, John? Some people don't even know they have a blocked air passageways until they get unblocked, and they'll
Yeah,
say,
until you fix
"Oh,
it.
I didn't know I had that." So
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I was working with someone, a couple people recently with this as well. And it's kind of like stirred up I know why we're doing a show on it, right? And that was exactly what they said. They're like, I never knew I could, take that deep breath. Like it's been like their whole lives basically, right? If they're like 30, 40, 50, 60, whatever, how old they are, it's like the first time in their life that they're actually, take a deep breath, and it's quite refreshing. Yeah.
A couple of weeks ago, when I learned about that, sometimes if I'm having that, I'll do an emotion code. But a couple of weeks ago, I'm looking at TV, and I went to blow my nose so I could hear better.
Uh-huh.
I wonder if I have trapped, and you know what? I found trapped emotions that were clogging, or imagine these energies in your ear, and I got rid of them, and it felt like I did that. Like it just, everything got louder, and I thought, oh, I can hear now. But I didn't know that I couldn't hear well. Just like the breathing, I didn't know that you couldn't. You might say, oh, I don't think I have a breathing problem. Well, my fingers say it's an 8 out of 10. That's
Yeah.
yeah.
So hard of hearing, hey? I don't know if I've worked with that. Sessions I've done with like clarity, like people can see better, that kind of a thing. But hearing, that's new.
Well, I haven't done a seeing one, although I think unless somebody has like watery eyes or dry eyes, I've helped with that, but I never been asked to help with seeing. So that's a good
well, blurry vision, right? Yeah, blurry vision. Because some people like just all of a sudden they have blurry vision, right? Like after,
Good. We're in a different room today, so we have different volume of viewers, but we do have some regular people that would be ideal volunteers today.
Yeah, the regulars.
Logan,
That's you. Michael's fingers are getting a little antsy. He wants to get going here. The magnet's warmed up.
Bonnie Meyer. Thank you, Bonnie. So we have somebody watching. She's from Bonnie is saying, I'd like to be chosen sometimes a 3, and sometimes when I think about something, it'll go to an 8. I never know when it's happened. So again, you're talking about some big breaths. Sometimes it feels like a 3, and sometimes it's really heavier for you to breathe. That sounds like my interpretation of that.
Yeah, that sounds like emotions are being triggered.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I'm going to work on Bonnie. And again, if there's somebody else watching, John can take someone else. So sometimes a 3, sometimes an 8. So the first question I want to ask John is, what is the daily average level of this blockage? Because what it is right now might not be meeting the conditions. So I'll find out what is the average, and I'll say, well, what is it right now, right? And I'm doing that to show the accuracy of muscle testing. And ideally, Bonnie will say, yes, I can get to that. And right now it is that. And then I'm going to go through the process. So before I start any emotion code session, I need to be super hydrated. So I want to start with that.
Lots and lots of water. Take your electrolytes as well.
And water before this show as well. So
yeah,
I'm muscle testing right now. Am I Michael? That's a yes. That's a no. January 1st, I'm doing the muscle testing training. And this here is the only finger that needs muscles in this hole. So it's like a drawbridge. It either opens up or snaps shut. And so right now, my Michael, I'm just connecting. These are no's. I have Bonnie Meyer's permission. I'm just connecting. It's almost like I'm connecting to her Wi-Fi. There we go. Am I Bonnie Smith? Am I Michael Myers? Am I Bonnie Myers? I am. So, my conscious mind was telling Michael about sometimes it's a 3, sometimes it's an 8, this blocked air passageways. What is my daily average level of blockage? 10 is blocked. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? So the daily average blockage is an 8. What is it right now? 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, I'm sorry. 5, 4, 3, 2. So it's a 2 right now, so it's not at its strength. So here's what I'd like to do. I'd like to ask my subconscious mind to collect and gather every emotion that ever contributed to this blocked air passageways. Collecting. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 of them. Okay, I just found them. I'm going to delete them. So they are in B3. So it's B31, B32, B33. I can say that without the words.
Yeah.
B34, B35. Now, do I have any more trapped emotions? Do I have hidden ones? Yes. The same 5 are hidden? Yeah. Hidden B31, hidden B32, hidden B33, hidden B34, hidden B35. So there's no more trapped emotions. There's no more hidden. There's no vibrational resonance. No, is there trauma? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Okay, I found them. Deleting trauma, B51. Deleting trauma, B52. Deleting trauma, B53. Deleting trauma, B54. Deleting trauma, B55. Now, what is the severity of this blocked air passageways? Is it 10, 9, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0? So there's no more trapped or hidden. There's no emotions on any chart that need to be released. And is it gone? Yes. So let's just do a disconnect in here. I'm going to disconnect from Bonnie, and will the real Bonnie Myers please stand up and let us know? Take a couple deep breaths. If it's not 0, that's okay. I'd like a number, 0 to 10. It was usually an 8. Today it was like a 3 or a 4. Tell me what it is now, and I'll tune you up if you need to do that.
Yeah. Bonnie, little update. Get up, walk around, take a breath.
Lori Mayo saying hello from Vegas.
Hey,
Janet
Lori.
is in saying hello. She's talking about a small amount of cannabis each morning causes me to compromise breathing. So I think it might do that. So if you want to not have cannabis in the morning, that's different.
The belief system.
Different stuff, Janet. I'll help you offline with that because it's different than what we're looking for today. But this is good behaviors. I tell myself I'm supposed to bring excitement and focus, and so on and so on. So that belief. So you nailed the belief, and that's certainly fixable. So again, blocked air passageways. Anybody else having that? Bonnie, we're going to check in with you.
Bonnie says, "Wow, Michael, I'm smiling, so happy, and breathing a lot better."
Well,
better.
I'm not satisfied with that answer.
Better's a 0.
Well, that's my interpretation of when my clients tell me it's better, I stop working. So it's not, because if you were a 10 and you're a 9, is that better? It is. It's not better until this goes down right here. Bonnie Myers, you can hold your head up high and give me a number, 0 to 10, please.
Yeah. Elaine Goldman is here. Hey, Elaine says, hello, Michael John. Yeah, Bonnie's really excited. So feeling happier, breathing a lot better. So all these trapped emotions, can you imagine like just rattling around? Each one could be the size of your fist, maybe smaller, maybe larger. And, stuck in your body somewhere in your lungs or, your throat, your stomach, or, imbalancing your diaphragm, wherever. And they all carry this negative, heavy frequency as well, like the grief or like stubbornness or self-abuse. Those are the ones that you cleared, right? And once those are lifted, you may feel so much lighter, brighter, happier, more joyful. And breathing a lot better. So fantastic. So
if you're just watching, I'm working on Bonnie's blocked air passageways. Sometimes it's an 8. Today it was a 3 or a 4, and now I got it down to a 1 or a 2. So this is what we do, right, John? That's why we work with severities. Telling me it better, it was better, but it's not done. So I'm going to reconnect with Bonnie here. Sure. Norma Zamboskis saying hello.
There she is. Norma's here. Hey, Norma. Hi, bros. Thanks for joining us here, Norma. You were in a different spot today.
With Bonnie Meyer. Am I Michael and Bonnie Meyer? So my conscious mind was saying there's still a little bit of blocked air passageways. Is it in my lungs? Is it near my nose? Is it near my sinuses? Is it deep in my lungs? Is it near my sinuses? Is it 100% emotion related? How many? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is it my dad's, my mom's absorbed A, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's absorbed rejection. And again, that is in the lung area. So I'm deleting this absorbed rejection.
Absorb means took it on from someone else. So picture like a wet sponge. dry sponge and someone else had that rejection as the wet one, and they're around you and squeezed it out, or talked about it, whatever it may be, and you sort of took it on. So now there's 2 wet sponges and 2 people with
Are there
rejection.
any more trapped emotions that are contributing to any lungs or up my throat or in my nose and my sinuses up by my bridge of my nose? Now, what's the severity of this not so happy breathing? Is it under 1? Is it under 0.5? Is it 0? Is it over 0? Under 0? It's 0. Okay, Bonnie, take a big breath for me, and let's check that out. The first time I went to my gym about 2.5 years ago with my trainer, and I'm on the mat doing, and he can hardly breathe. Like he's all stuck up. And I thought, do I want to tell him that I can help, or just mind my business? Just mind my business, Michael.
Yeah.
I couldn't stand. He was dripping out of his nose, and I said, I'm going to help you with something, but I just want to do it and get it done, and we're going to move on. And guess what? When you fix somebody's breathing nose problems with the magnet at a gym, guess what the conversation turns to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you just do? Hey, everyone, come around, gather.
What the helicopter?
Look at this dude and his magnets. Yeah.
Okay, good stuff. Hey, do you guys have a suggestion for future shows? John and I are tossing around a couple subjects. Let us know if you're watching this on the recording or the replay, rather. Give us a subject. Maybe there's something that we haven't tackled yet. Well, I'm sure there is, but there's always something. So Bonnie's saying, I started breathing heavy when you did that. Now deep breaths. So that's nice and good. I'm still hunting for a number, though. Throw me a bone.
Is it like a...
Throw me the bone, please. Could be 1. That's okay.
Yeah. 1's okay. 1's better than an 8.
Yeah, I feel great. Is that a number?
Yeah, a 1 or 2. It's kind of hard to put a number on it if it's less than 1, though, and if it's breathing, right? You're kind of just like,
I helped a guy with ringing in the ears. It took 10 sessions, like 3 minutes a day, right?
Yeah.
He was almost crying. It was so much pain.
Yeah.
So he measured it 0.1, not 1, 0.1.
Yeah.
And I think he told me that it was bearable.
Yeah.
Bearable? How about incredible?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bonnie's saying it's down to about a 1. We're going to leave it there. That was good movement today.
Yeah, it might take a little bit of time to clear out, right? Sometimes it's could take a day or 2 to totally process out those emotions. So we'll leave it there.
Feel a tingle or some energy moving and think, ooh, yeah, just be. If you're going to join us next week, Bonnie, we always love having an update. So thank you very much.
Yeah, Norma's got a good topic with this whole work from home shift that people have made, focusing on office work when working from home.
Oh, I like that one too.
Yeah.
Staying focused or procrastinating at the home office.
Yeah.
Okay, let's pop that, John. Let's work on a title, home office.
Next week, episode 176, focusing on office work when working from home.
Office task resistance or whatever. We'll come up with something. Thank you, Bonnie. Or Norma. Thank you, Norma. For
Norma, yeah.
Anything else? We're looking for suggestions, maybe very specific to you. Like Norma's, that could be very specific to her challenges. So let us know. Bonnie's happy. She's breathing better. We love hearing that.
Yeah, actually, a friend of mine's an accountant and was working from home, obviously. Yeah. And she's got a little daughter the same age as Benny, right? So 20 months, 18 months. And we sent a picture of him kind of working in the corner of his living room with like a little baby gate sort of just set up around there, right? I mean, like how focused can you be, right? Your kid rattling on your on your gate, bringing you books.
Kids in the background.
Yeah, it's pretty cute. Yeah.
Is it too early to tell people that you've already put your Christmas tree up before December?
No, a lot of people are. Canadians are.
First time in 17 years.
The first time that we've had a full Christmas tree. Yeah. Honestly, it's because of Benny, right? Like usually for Christmas we'd, go to our parents' house, right? So I mean, we're in Vancouver, we drive up to the, up country. And so what's the point in having a tree, right? Like you wouldn't have a real tree, a live tree, right? If you're going to leave
Yeah.
for a week, right? So, yeah.
My mother hated the Christmas tree because it made everything messy. So it would go up a couple days, and the day after Boxing Day, clean it up.
It's over.
But we didn't make a big deal at Christmas time. We might have 2 or 3 presents under the tree, and it wasn't a big holiday for us. I grew up Catholic, so lots of churches and gatherings and stuff like that. So
I mean, we could almost do
make
a
a
show
her
on
tree
that,
up,
right?
yeah,
Some sort of
somebody else.
Christmas resistance or holiday resistance, right? Because there's, obviously a lot of people that have a difficult time of year.
Okay, let's talk about that subject.
Right.
You know what I have resistance to? I never wish people a Merry Christmas. For no other reason that, Christmas resistance.
Christmas resistance. Whatever it is to you. Yeah, if it's...
Is it resistance to have to go get your hair cut and go to a dinner? And I don't know. We'll figure that out when we announce the show.
Yeah.
Just a quick little reminder. I'm going to do a quick little peek out to my screen share. I'd be remiss if I didn't remind people on January 1st, I'm doing a free muscle testing class. It comes with a 4-part worksheet where I am going to be telling you the elements and how you can be a really fast muscle tester. And the reason why you want to be a fast muscle tester is so you can be fast, efficient, and effective. And when you're fast, effective, and efficient, guess what? People will hire you back. They'll come back, and that's what we want in our business. We want to be good results. We want to be effective, efficient, and so on. John, tell people how they can get a hold of you and what's required. What does it mean, or what does it look like to book a session? Let us know, and then we're going to wrap up for today.
Absolutely. So I'm at aliveandpeer.com, and Michael is at removetrappedomotions.com or michaellozier.com. And we both have online scheduling, so you can go in, open up the calendar, pick your favorite day, time, and links up to PayPal. And then we'll send you a link so we can do it over Zoom here. And if you're not into that, we can do it over the phone or email sessions as well. Email sessions, for example, if you're busy, or if you have kids or something like that and you can't make it to the call, we don't expect, your 9-year-old kid to sit in front and stare at us. But sometimes they do. But, that's a good option for kids. We can work with your kids. And simple as that. So that's how you book a session.
I'm working with the mother's son right now. The son lives at home, so I got permission. He's telling the mother's emailing it to me, and I'm working that way. So really just whatever it takes. I think this young guy's going to get rid of his resistance to meet me because he's actually seeing some major differences.
Right.
He called himself depressed and, some serious terms he's using, right?
Right.
And mom says he's really feeling better. And I said, well, I don't like having to translate through her because he might not want to tell her everything. So just building trust. So just to let you know, we don't always have to be in video. It doesn't have to be by the telephone. We will make it work if it's sensitive subject, or, you're thinking if you're the mother and you want to help your child and your child's living at home, you don't need their permission. You can hire us directly. You're the representative and the parent. And we can help with their challenges that are causing challenges for them and for the family.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, John, we did it. We helped somebody out today. We let people know today. We can help with your breathing challenges, shallow breathing. And of course, we talked about seasonal allergies as well, which is all up in the same region. So thanks for the couple suggestions. We've got some things to work on for the new year. And John, I will see you next Saturday. And in the meantime, I'm hoping that the Facebook world gets itself corrected so we can go back to the neighborhood. We're going to the house next week.
Absolutely.
Okay, John, let's say goodbye to our friends. See you later, everybody.
Thanks for joining, everyone. Have a great week.